The best in most country, Big Frog 104. First number one for Dustin Lynch. Hope many more to come. Where it's at?
It's at the Big Frog Studio is where it's at right now.
Now I've heard the story, and we finally get to meet the man with the world's widest tongue.
Welcome to Byron this morning. First, give me a close-up of that tongue. Yeah. Oh, my God, it's huge. How big is that?
8.3 centimeters, but actually 8.6 now. It stretches like any other muscle, so.
Are you serious?
Swear to God.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Does it keep growing?
No, I think it's just from sticking it out so much, it stretches. Yeah, it's the only muscle I'm actually working out.
So you're actually in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Yes, be careful what you wish for. Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
My daughter came home one night and needed a book from the library, so I took her, and we were looking around, and she couldn't find anything. It had to be a non-fiction book, which was all cookbooks and things like that. And she couldn't find a book, so I said, well, what do you need it for? And she said, every day I have to write a fact out of the book. And literally, this book right here was the book. The library was lucky enough, or nice enough to give it to me. I picked it up, and I said, all this is facts. You can't go wrong. And I turned to this page, which shows the guy with the world's widest tongue.
And it just opened up to that page.
It opens to that page every time. But Guinness told me since that that's the most popular section, and it's on the first part of that section, so that's why it probably opened there. But I read it, and she's like, okay. And on the way home, I started to think, my tongue looks pretty gross when I stick it out. I wonder how wide my tongue is, right? If I would have turned to the longest nipple hair or something like that, I'd probably been home measuring that too. But those guys are weird. So I got home, I asked my wife to measure it. She wanted nothing to do with it. Yeah, she didn't even know the context. She didn't know what happened before. She's just like, get away from me. So then I asked my oldest daughter, and she measured it, and she's like, I think you beat it. And how do you measure a tongue? I have no clue. So I sent off to Guinness, after that, and they sent me a letter back, and I really thought that once I sent them a letter, they'd be like all in my house, like, oh, we got a guy, all right, and they get 1,000 a day, so they wanted $2,500 to send an official out, and I wasn't going to do that.
That's crazy.
I just said forget it. And then 8 months later, somebody throwing the applications out sent me an email and said, just send me a quick picture of your tongue measuring it, which is the picture I showed you earlier.
Yeah.
And so I sent it, and then they said, okay, here's what you have to do. I had to go to a doctor right here in New Hartford. Fortunately, he was weird enough to do it. But he was actually like, yeah, I'll do it. And I'm thinking, uh-oh, this guy might be, And then I had to find 2 notaries I didn't know, and I called them in the morning, and they were like, yeah, let's do it. And I'm like, okay, I guess we're doing this. And we had to video it, measure it a certain way, and had to package it up and send it all in. And then a month later, I got this certificate right here.
Wow, so, that's wild.
It is wild. It's been a fun story, I'm just embarrassing my family. When you're 46, this record's made for a young single man, trust me. And when you're 46, all you have is embarrassment. But all the pictures that have been posted to Facebook, and Facebook people they don't hide anything.
No, they're brutally honest.
So I have like 4 other things to feel self-conscious about now. My tongue, besides the tongue, my nose is crooked, one eye squints more than the other, my nostrils are. And they fortunately point this out to me, so.
Of course, that's always nice.
So if I make any money, it's going to plastic surgery.
Your daughters must kind of be excited about the attention.
They were excited. You got to realize this happened almost 2 years ago. The whole process. So they've known for a long time, and they've heard me telling neighbors this story forever. So now they're just over it. Like, yeah, whatever, Dad. Don't listen. When you take us to the Fright Nights tonight, don't stick out.
But that's got to be weird as someone. You must get asked that a lot. Stick out your tongue?
Sometimes with no context or warning. You walk up and go, let me see it. And I'm like, what are we talking about?
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised that I thought, because I saw your tongue on Facebook, I thought, how does he talk?
Yeah, everybody. That's one of the first things they say.
Yeah.
Actually speak. And I don't know, I guess everything on me is wide, so it's fitting.
Where do you put all that? Your mouth must be bigger.
Maybe I should measure that, see if there's a record for that too.
And you've actually got a website so that your family can keep up to date, too.
Yeah, my family, I grew up in Iowa, and I have family in Washington State and San Diego and stuff, so I made a website where I compile all these little interviews to entertain them, and pictures, like I say, to embarrass my daughters, that I put up there, and it's a lot of fun. It's www.worldswidesttongue.com.
I think my favorite is the one with the big round lollipop that your tongue is so much bigger than.
Yeah, the photographer I just sit in front of for 3 hours, that's the first time I'd ever really stuck out my tongue, and I'm sticking it out, and I keep putting it away. She's like, stick it out again. I'm like, you don't have no idea how this hurts, But now I've stuck it out so much, it's easy. But
and you've got a gift to work it out too.
I have a what?
You've got a gift to work it out.
Yes. Like, oh yes, I did the barbells. A gentleman at work that works in the garage put this on my desk. It's a little set of mini barbells.
It's a perfect fit.
Yeah. So that way I can work out my tongue on a regular basis. But I've seen big envelopes on my desk, stuff like that that say "lick me."
Wow.
But it's just people who know me realize it's just fun. It's just goofy. But although I did get a call last week, if you can believe this, and the lady at Guinness said, you're going to get offers, and I'm like, I don't think I want these offers. What can you really do with them? But Who Wants to Be a Millionaire called me last week and asked me to be on their show because of this ginormous tongue. So,
no way.
yeah, so I have a chance at winning $1 million because of my tongue. So now my family's a little more, well, I guess it's not that embarrassing.
Yeah, right? So do we know when, where, what the show's called?
Well, it's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It's in Stamford, Connecticut. It's October 18th. I had to go through an interview process, so, they asked me questions, which I don't think I'm going to be a millionaire. I might be a hundredaire. So I kind of stink at it. But
Make sure you pick someone smart for your call a friend.
I'm trying. It's not call a friend anymore. It's bring a friend. So that even
Oh.
most of my friends,
Aren't that smart?
No, they hang out with me. I'm making fart noises and sticking out my tongue. I don't know anybody. It's any intelligent people have said goodbye to me a long time.
My kind of guy, Byron. My kind of guy.
Thanks so much for stopping in.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Now, does any of do you have all daughters?
I have 3 daughters, yes, 15, 13, and 8.
Oh my God.
One seem to have inherited the tongue at this point, or?
The one that actually went to the library with me, hers is like over 7 millimeters.
It's pretty big.
Every time she's with me, I tell her to show them your tongue. She doesn't want anything to do with it. But like I say, it's been a lot of fun.